When they told you that you were going to be part of this, I heard that they actually expanded your role because they love you so much. Was that what
They
happened? Or?
do. They love me. There was so much love. They did. The role was very small, and you know, I talked to Pete Siegel, the director, and said, you know, how can we creatively just expand the role? You know, and I really want to have fun. Like, let's make it fun. If I'm going to join the cast, certainly not about money. I want to have fun. So let's play. Let's expand the sandbox. Let's bring in some more sandbox tools that we can make great sandcastles with. He's like, great. And so we expanded the role, and I was very, very happy with it.
Were you familiar with the original series growing up? Was that one of your one of the favorite shows, or because in Asia we never saw this one, so it's kind of new to us. So we're discovering.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, I was familiar with it. Well, I was born in the '70s, so when I finally saw it, I was a fan of it, of course, and fan of the self-deprecating comedy. I love that. You know, and the jokes still play today too. You know, when you watch that series. And the great thing about the movie is you don't have to be a fan of the TV series to appreciate the movie. It's just that funny and that good. But yeah, I was always a fan of it. So that's why I was familiar with it. And when I first found out that they were going to make a movie based off the TV series, you know, at first I was a little reluctant because you always got to be careful when something is that good and a success in TV. A lot of times it doesn't translate into movies, as we know. Some in the past, sometimes they do, most of the times they don't. But with this, I think we did it good.
One of the secret, you know, things is the fact that Steve Carell, when I heard that he was going to be Get Smart, it was like, oh, of course. And then it kind of, so playing against somebody like that, because he's really dry and he's really, you know, so how do you keep from cracking up? And I know you did comedy before, but is it different to kind of play against somebody who's such a master at the craft?
Did you say, was it difficult?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what it was? It was, well, number one, it was a great learning experience. And I think, you know, we're all funny in our own way. And we all have our different sense of humors and dynamics and brands that we bring to the table. But no, I thought it was great. And I thought it was a nice juxtaposition between Steve's deadpan dryness and that great comedy that he does to my different style of comedy compared to Alan's different style of comedy too as well. So no, I thought it was great. And again, it was a great learning experience, and especially working with Alan Arkin. I thought that was phenomenal. You know, the guy's one of the all-time greats and very giving and gracious with his time and with his knowledge. And, you know, you'd be a fool not to want to, you know, try and soak up as much as you possibly can.
What's also kind of surprising is that this film is quite heavy on the action sequences, and it's good action stuff. It's not, you know, it doesn't fool around or, you know.
Right.
So to kind of, you know, do these action stuff with actors who may have never done it before, what was it like to kind of almost be a mentor of sorts then, to kind of...
That was daunting. That was very difficult because Steve is constantly telling me, you know, listen, please help me. How much do you bench? Can I feel your biceps? Like, no, stop it.
He just wanted to touch you, really.
He did. I was like, just ask me. I'll let you touch me. No problem. But you know, the truth is those guys they're committed actors, and when you're a committed actor, you know, you are more than willing to go above and beyond whatever's asked of you. And Steve, by the way, wanted to get in there and do the action. And you know, Steve's no slouch. You know, when he takes his suit off, I mean, the guy works out all the time, so he's a pretty buff guy, and he's an athletic guy, which a lot of people would be surprised at. So no, he was kicking ass. I was very proud of him.